The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.
Right. Welcome back. In the hot seat with me is historian and filmmaker, Nigerian-born. Please welcome OJ OBIORAH to the show. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm well, yeah. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's great being here at La Creole. How you liking it here?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful place and great audience.
Yes, for sure. Make some noise for yourself again. Okay. So tell me a little bit about your background from Nigeria to Canada.
Okay. In Africa, your identity starts with your tribe. You know?
Okay.
So I'm an Igbo guy. Igbo, that's my tribe. So I'm from the southeastern part of Nigeria,
Okay.
Anambra State.
Okay. All
And
right.
I migrated to Canada in 2005,
Okay.
and I became a Canadian citizen in 2011.
Okay, so that's recent.
So I'm a Nigerian Canadian.
Canadian. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Now, I like Sade. She's like one of my favorite artists, and I know that she's Nigerian-born and then grew up in England. She's
Yes.
got a mixture.
In Nigeria, we call somebody like a half caste, someone with a white parent and a black dad. I don't know if it is her mom or dad that is Nigerian, but definitely one of the parent is a Nigerian.
Okay, like it was her
Shade.
father. Yeah.
Yeah, Shade. Fola Shade, or I think Shade. Yeah.
She's top. She's
Yeah.
hot. She's hot.
Yeah.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak English. Yo hablo español también.
Okay.
Ani kalim show Arabic. A little bit.
Okay.
And I speak Igbo, my language, my ancestral language, and I speak the African Pidgin English.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you are well. Who said that? All right. So you're a well-rounded gentleman, and you have gotten yourself into the field of history and filmmaking. So when did that start for you?
I'm a film historian and a filmmaker.
Okay.
Well, with regards to filmmaking, it has been something that has been stalking me all my life,
Okay.
basically. So, but because of adverse situations that were beyond my control in Africa, I couldn't pursue that particular dream of filmmaking. So, but I knew that one day I was going to go back on track and then pursue my passion, which is filmmaking. So it happened that when I got to Canada here, I realized that this is the place to pursue my passion. And then that was when I enrolled into a post-secondary institution, Yorkdale Adult Learning Center, got some grades for college. I passed the grades for the community college, but because I wanted to study film and I had my eyes on York University, I didn't accept admission into any community college. So I did grade 12. Luckily, York University admitted me into political science, which I applied for, because I knew it was going to be tough for me to get into film.
Okay.
So I took film classes in my first year, and well, luckily, God helped me. I did well, and I switched into film in my second year and graduated with a degree, BA honors in film and media studies. That's the film historian part.
Okay.
That's how I became a film historian.
Okay.
Because in film school at York University, you study mostly about world cinema,
Okay.
you know, and film styles and other stuff that relates to filmmaking.
Okay. You describe your flair, your focus of filmmaking as Nigerian expressionism. Can you describe what that is exactly?
Nigerian expressionism is a phrase I coined in order to describe the type of film style that I make, the type of films I make. Nigerian expressionism, in my film, I feature characters that has internal angst, internal rage, or psychotic killers.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the German expressionism film movement of the 1920s and early 1930s, they featured characters that is troubled, because coming out of the First World War, so it's a reflection of the German society then. So that movement, German expressionism, makes films that reflects the German society, what the men are going through internally. So in my own Africa, we don't have war in Nigeria, but there are lots of social malaise. There's poverty, there is bad governance that leads to people not having good education, not having good job. A lot of people is suffering psychologically.
Okay.
So yeah, I intend to highlight these situations through my films, through my characters.
Okay. So your latest release, Mrs. Jones, can you talk about what that is and some of the characters involved?
Yeah, Mrs. Jones is a 90-minute feature film. It's about interracial relationship, interracial love, and also about the swing culture.
The which culture?
Swing.
Swing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like playground swing or?
No.
No. Edify me.
Okay, good. Mrs. Jones.
Okay.
Is about interracial love.
Got it.
A black guy and a white lady. And again, it explores the swing culture in urban city.
Okay.
Swing culture where you exchange partners. You exchange your wife with another guy's wife.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's a subject that interests me because I'm Nollywood Canada. And if you watch Nigerian films, Nollywood.
Anybody watch Nollywood films, by the way? They're hilarious. I love them. Yeah.
If you watch Nollywood, they don't deal on that particular subject matter.
They don't?
No, I've never seen that. Even in indie cinema, independent cinema in the West, even in Canada here, I've never seen a swing film.
Okay.
Or film that is dedicated to interracial love. So it's a subject that is
hasn't been tapped into.
That hasn't been tapped into. So yeah, I decided to take it head on. And again, so in the film, there are 3 major characters. Okay, the first one is Mrs. Jones, which is played by Cynthia Jones. And the second character is Ike, which is played by me, OJ OBIORAH. And the third character is Mr. Jones, which is played by Murilo Elbas. So yeah, with regards to the plot, Mrs. Jones is about the meeting of Ike and Kathy in a party, in a swing party. Okay. They met there after Mr. Jones introduced his wife, Kathy, to Ike. Okay. As a playmate. Swing, I
get it.
Yeah, as a playmate. But there's a but. It comes with a condition. She should not fall in love. Never fall in love with her playmate.
So that's the boundary.
That's the boundary.
No emotions involved.
No emotions involved.
Okay.
But things took another turn when Kathy fell in love with Ike. Oh. And then what they are both dealing with here is a psycho-driven killer, Mr. Jones. So I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. But the thing is, if he finds out, what is he going to do? I don't know. It's up to the spectators to come to the cinema and see this film.
Okay. Well, I'm coming. How many people are coming to see Mrs. Jones with me? Where will it be viewed? Where is it going to be aired?
The whole world.
The whole world. Okay.
Yes. I intend to rent theaters from Cineplex, from Silverbird in Africa to everywhere I go. I'll rent theaters. If I sell the tickets, I'm going to track the number of tickets I sell. Okay. I'll firstly rent a theater, but if I sell more than one theater ticket, I'll rent the second one. Okay. So I will rent and sell the tickets, and again, it's going to be released online and on DVD.
Okay. When?
Realistically, in the middle of October.
Okay,
By
so
October
fall.
15th, yes.
Okay. Okay.
It should be, yeah.
Okay. Who do you look up to in the movie industry?
Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit long answer on this one. I am influenced by intellectual filmmakers. People like Sergio Leone, you know, the spaghetti westerns, you know, the Dollar Trilogy, Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, and then The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sergio Leone is a man who turned the codes and conventions of the old Western film on its head.
Okay.
He brought in new life in the Western film. To me, he made it look interesting. And he fused beautiful soundtracks with his films. And then he used characters that we were not used to, as we were seeing in the first Western films that came out of Hollywood before 1960. So he took over the game from old Western, which is, you know, kind of commercial, and he did it in a revisionist way. So he influenced my filmmaking style with his revisionist filmmaking style.
Okay.
The second guy is Stanley Kubrick. He's a master in the art of photography. And then the fusion of soundtrack again, using soundtracks that fits the story, to tell the story, is what makes him stand out too. You know, and again, he's an independent filmmaker. That's, you know, he's an independent guy like me. He's not looking for money. He finances his films and writes his scripts. And the third,
it's fueled by the passion of what you do, the art of this filmmaking.
Yeah, and the third but not the least, is Spike Lee.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's one of my
You know,
favorites too.
and yeah, he stayed relevant with his socially relevant films in Hollywood, which is dominated by commercial films, and that I really love about him. Yeah.
Fantastic. So now you're going to take over the game through your Nigerian expressionism.
Amen.
Yeah, yeah.
Amen.
And where can people find you?
I'm on Facebook with my name, OJ OBIORAH. That is OJOBIORAH on Facebook.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And
then the film is on Facebook as well as Mrs. Jones,
Okay.
Nigerian-Canadian movie. That is Mrs. Jones, Nigerian-Canadian movie.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Look into the audience lens and tell an aspiring filmmaker some words of motivation.
Hey, I know you're out there, the aspiring filmmaker. I know you're thinking about the camera you want to get. It's not about the camera. It's about you. Remember, the camera is just a tool. It's about your determination not to fail. About your determination to bring your story to light. About your determination to highlight issues through your work. And you must make it happen. Pick up any camera. Don't wait till you get a Arri Alexa or Red Epic. Those are good filmmaking equipment, but pick up any camera and tell that story.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. OJ, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Best of luck, Mrs. Jones. OJ
Thank
OBIORAH.
you.
We'll be back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience, or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.